Hey there, welcome to the Luz Lumière channel. Welcome to this reading, How to Pull Them Closer. We're going to be doing this via signs. Before you jump to your timestamp of the sign, let me explain a few things. If you are, for instance, an Aries, how to pull them closer, you can watch the Aries read and see how to pull them closer. Like, that's your guidance to pull them closer. Or if you want to try and see their sign, to see how you could pull them closer from their sign, you can try that as well. But my intention going in this is, when I say Aries, I'm talking to you as an Aries, how you can pull the person of your desire closer. But you can always play around with this. I encourage it, actually. And I'll see you in your sign. Thank you. Hey Aries, how are you doing? How can you pull this person on your mind, the person of your desire, closer? What is your guidance on that? Okay, so we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. And Three of Cups in reverse, and the Slow and Steady in reverse. So I'm seeing a lot of threes here for you. How you can pull this person closer is to back off a little bit. Yeah. All in all, really. If you've been very complimentary of this person, if you've been like very apologetic, or if you've been very, I don't know, sincere, or trying to do a lot to impress this person, or to have them see you a certain kind of way, I think if you back off a little bit, that would be helpful. Which is so interesting. Like, I feel uncomfortable saying that, but yeah. Slow and steady is an energy about being slow and steady. Even in the protection position, it goes into just this guidance about your, like, just being and not pushing things forward impulsively or moving too quickly. About applying the brakes and all that. And even with the Page of Cups, I think he's someone who's, the Page of Cups is a personality to me of someone who's very loving, very quick to try and heal stuff, at least in this energy right now. And it's sort of like calming down on that. And even with the Three of Cups, there's an energy of that. What I am seeing for some of you is, for some of you who this message is going to resonate with what I'm about to say, this is not the person for you, period. This may not be the person for you. This may not be worth you pulling them closer, because they're not the person that is destined or meant to be for your love. Give up on a reunion with this person if they're away from you and you resonate with this part of the message. And apply the brakes on this whole dynamic with them, and really look at what it is that you want and how you can move forward from this place. So 2 messages here. For some of you, just back off a little bit, apply the brakes, just kind of let the situation have some air. For some of you, it's full on, this isn't your person. Keep it moving. Okay? I wish you everything, and I will see you in the next one. Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading. What can you do to pull them closer? You know, the song I've been singing in my head is Hey There Delilah. I don't think it has much to do with your reading. I mean, I am saying it now as opposed to before. But, oh my god. But yeah, it's just a song in my head. So anyway, the cards that are coming out here for you are the Eight of Wands and the Two of Swords for how you can pull them closer. Interesting. Okay, well, communication is going to be helpful. Taking actual action is going to be helpful. And being wise about the kind of action that you decide to take towards this person is also going to be helpful. The responding to them, basically just taking action towards them, is going to be like a good thing and helpful. And I think being pretty decisive about the kind of action you want to take, and it being like a consistent action, something that you pretty much commit to doing this for maybe a certain amount of time, so you can ... Like, I don't know how that sentence ends. So you can show them that you're trustworthy, so you can show them that you mean it, so that, I don't know, whatever your situation is. But there's something here about like using your limbo to actually decide and make a decision. And it's a limbo that is needed. Like, I think if you are in a limbo, there is something in this limbo for you as it pertains to this connection. Yeah, I mean, with Gentle Gardener here, it's definitely telling me a story of like what I was saying prior. Like, if you're going to pursue this person, pursue them. Commit to pursuing them. It's going to be consistent action, consistency that's going to be helpful here, not a stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. That's going to be what's coming up for you to implement. And it's not going to be things that I don't think it's going to be things that you think. If this person has told you what they want, cool, go off of that. But also give yourself some grace in this, because there's a lot that you don't know about this situation or this person, or maybe even about the kinds of actions that you need to take. What are those actions at this point? And like, how can those actions not just be actions, but how can they be meaningful and actually like mean something for this person and like what you two are actually going for? Yeah, I think if you two have gone to a place where things got real bad, but you want to continue, you want to pull this person closer, you will have to start anew. Think of this connection anew, and within yourself, within yourself, come up with who you have to be in order to like be in this relationship, and what about them do you need to change in your head in order to pursue them? So this person is always mad at me. This person is never happy with me. This person is always like any of that stuff that you don't want. Like, try to see that from a different perspective as you plant the seeds in this new connection with the same person, or new connection with the new, like, whomever this person that you're trying to pull closer. Start over and do it, like, pay attention to what actually needs to be done, and like really listen also to like your inner voice, and also what this person might be sharing with you, because treat it like a new space. Okay, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Check out the rest of the channel for more videos, because we're doing a video every day. I'll see you next time. Keep your light on and good luck. Bye. Howdy doody, Gemini. How can you pull this person closer, Gemini? How can Gemini pull the person on their mind closer? I really am still singing Hey There, Delilah. I keep singing it. Okay. So we have Ghostlands in reverse, Deep Freeze in reverse. When it comes to pulling this person closer, Gemini, I think your guidance here that I'm seeing is to not it's to not like be so future focused. Try to focus more on the present. So I'm not saying well, I am. I am saying like really don't be so future focused. Be in the present, be in this now moment with them. Enjoy whatever the nature of your dynamic is. What I was going to say before was try not to, no, I said that. What I want to say is focus more on the present than the future. So it's not like don't focus on the future or like plan for the future. It's just if that's been your like future, if that's been like the thing, then like, no, just like put that down and increase the level of like nowness and the like. For some of you, it could be about the past. It could be about the past and the things that have happened between you and this person in the past, or your own past, or their own past. Trying to dig, trying to find out information, trying to move past, trying to like stop. Just think about this present moment. Enjoy this present moment with them. Have fun. Be merry. Be joyful. Just play. That's going to be your best bet in pulling this person closer, at least as I'm seeing this right now. Yeah, just kind of have fun, you know? Treat them like you know them. Like, treat them like it's just chill. Like, if there's any awkwardness between the two of you, just shove it under the table. Like, under the rug. And then just put it outside in the dark corner. Like, put it in the drawer that nobody looks at. Like, just, That's the way that you could pull this closer. I don't know how you feel about that, but that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Because things are not moving. Things are not moving. They are where they are, and they're at where they're at. Okay. I hope this served you. Let me know. Keep your light on. Good luck, and I'll see you next time. Go ahead and check out the rest of the channel for more videos, because, baby, when I tell you there's videos, there are videos on this channel. I'll see you next time. What up, Leo? Hey, Leo. Leo, what do you need to do? Like, how can you pull them closer? What do you need to pull them closer? What is your guidance on pulling this person closer? Okay. You have the Chariot, the Star, Page of Swords, the Two of Swords, Queen of Cups, and Coming Apart. Okay. This is a lot. This is a lot, actually. Super a lot. Leo, baby Leo. So, giving this person space is going to be helpful, and you taking care of yourself during giving them space is going to be helpful. Not making it theirs. I don't like saying this, but I hope you take this well. Not making your well-being their responsibility, because I think you gotta give them some space, right? Having said that, holding space for them getting space. So, you holding space is you taking care of yourself, and you taking care of them as you give them space by not like rushing or I giggle because the Chariot is here. Like, just, by not rushing, looks at the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like the Chariot is here. I don't know who I'm talking to here, but whatever Leo this is, trusting in this dynamic / trusting in a good dynamic for yourself. Maybe trusting this person to like find their way. because you care about this person, and dare I say this person may care about you. It's just maybe they need some space. You feel me? Yeah. Giving this person or this dynamic room to breathe will be good. For some of you, this could be taking a break, like actually having a conversation and saying maybe we should take a break, and giving this thing space to just recalibrate yourself, and for them to recalibrate themselves. Because there's some type of like holding true and holding fast to something that is like yours, and that could be the kind of relationship that you want. Or it's so interesting, this reading. If you're wanting to end things with this person, yeah, I think you have a blessing to end things with them. It just, I don't know. I just don't know if that's the last you'll really hear from them, you know? Coming apart is definitely about separation, endings, like breaking up specifically as well. It's just, I don't know, with everything else here, I'm just seeing there's something in this dynamic. I don't know. You tell me. But it could be something in you as well. Like this dynamic has maybe run its course, or the iteration of this dynamic has run its course, and you two need some kind of space in order for people to go their separate ways, in order for someone to feed themselves emotionally, mentally, psychologically, whatever, how they need, and for the other person to like pursue their career, pursue their dreams or something, and it's kind of difficult. But I think it's looking like that's something that could be good somehow, like for both of y'all's highest good. So this one's a bit loaded. I think someone does need some space here, though, with the Page of Swords and with this coming apart. Someone needs some time to think. Someone needs some time with their own insecurities. And someone really needs to decide, like, what they want and have, without the external influence of another party. Like, I need to know what I want in the quiet of my mind. Without somebody like on me or whatever. But yeah, I think giving this dynamic some space will be helpful, and just giving it some room to breathe, or letting go of like a certain thing that has happened, or something like that that might be helpful in this dynamic as well. All right, Leo. I wish you everything. Keep your light on, good luck, and feel free to like the video. Leave me a comment. Let me know if this resonated, if this made sense for you. But also check out other videos on the channel that might have a lot more information for you as it pertains to this dynamic and how your person is feeling. Yesterday I did a video a couple days ago, and tomorrow I'm going to do another video. So stay tuned. Everyday videos, baby. Oh my God. Bye. Keep your light on and good luck. Bye. Oh my God. Hey, Cancer. Cancer. I was shuffling, and while I was still talking to Leo, but these are the cards that came out. The Star, this guy, the King of Pentacles. Okay. I've seen them. You've seen them. Cool, 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 cool. I am going to reshuffle for you on how you can pull your person closer. The person on your mind. The person in your heart. You know. How can you pull them closer? Okay, Temperance did come out. Wow, major energy is showing up for you, Cancer. You know, my Venus is in Cancer. No, my Jupiter is in Cancer. My Venus is in Sag or Scorpio. Depending on who's asking. Okay. Excuse me. And I know a lot of Cancers. Actually, in my life, I know a lot of water signs. A lot of water signs. I know a lot of Pisceans and Cancerians. It's just, I'm swimming over here. Cancer, how to pull them closer. Baby girl, you don't have to be a girl for me to call you baby girl. Okay. King of Swords in reverse, Temperance, Magician in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse. I think I said that. King of Swords in reverse, and Wishing Well. Here's the thing. Applying pressure to a wound helps, but at some point, too much pressure, it's not good anymore. Like, there's a time and a place. There's balance. You feel me? Like, there's a time to do and do freaking well. And then there's a time to not do and have that be what it needs to be. There's such a balance in being able to do and be, do and wait. Like, and that's something that you're being called to here. You don't always have to speak on things, but you also don't always have to just stay quiet. Like, you don't have to go so hard on either spectrum of whatever. If there's a wound and you apply pressure and it helps stop the bleeding, you don't need to keep applying pressure, because now it's stopping like the regular blood flow to the rest of the organ or whatever. You know what I mean? So there's like, I just keep hearing like there's a time and a place. Like there's a moment for this and a moment for that. And there's a moment where too much of anything is no bueno. So, okay, it's not so much take a break. It's being more, it's tough. Being more cognizant and capable of when to walk away and when to do. Like being able to know when to push and when to pull and when to just let it be. When to fight, when to fly, when to freeze. Like embracing all of those tools and not using any of the tools in your arsenal too much. Like there's sharpening the saw, and then there's also like, you get what I'm talking about, baby. So what I'm seeing here is you do your thing and be able to walk away. Be able to trust or believe that like you've done enough when you do something, and that you can walk away or like calibrate that. Or know when to go check on something again. You know what I mean? So, for some of you, you may have been doing too much of one thing, for sure. And there's a call to balance out that energy within yourself as it affects this dynamic or within this dynamic, and do the other thing, the opposite maybe. For some of you, maybe you haven't been doing anything, and that's doing too much of nothing. And so, you know, there's for you a calling here for you to do the opposite of whatever the nothing was, in order to recalibrate yourself and the dynamic. Okay, so if you've been too harsh, try to ease up. If you've been too soft, try to speak up. Like don't you know, get a little spicy. Yeah. Thank you for watching and hanging out with me. There was a video yesterday, and there's going to be a video tomorrow, because we're doing damn near everyday readings on this channel right now. This is timeless, though, so get your life. I'll see you next time. Keep your light on. Good luck. I'll see you next time. What up, Virgo? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Hey, Virgo. Virgo. Okay, Virgo, why you feel so sexy all of a sudden? What is up with that? All right, Virgo, what can you do to pull them closer? Like, what's your guidance to pull this person closer, honey? Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'm done with this deck. We have encouragement coming out. We see two giraffes kind of snuggling. Oof, Virgo. Damn, Virgo? What's going on? What is this energy, y'all? I see. You have the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and encouragement. Listen, Linda. Do people still say that? Do people still clock that reference? Do they know it? Listen, Virgo. Seeing this person as a separate entity outside of the object of your desire or the person of your desire will be the way to pull them closer. I'm gonna let that sink in for a hot second. Okay, so being able to support this person in what they want as opposed to what you want for them or what you want with them, is going to be what pulls them closer to you. You being able to detach from what you need them to be for you and what you needed them to be for you and what you want them to be for you is going to be how you pull them closer. And this isn't easy. When you're a parent and you have that moment where you recognize that your child is not your right arm, where your child is not an extension of you, they are in fact their own person, that's got to be some kind of moment. And that's essentially what I think you're kind of being called to do here with this person, to pull them closer, to see them as their own person and bless, tough, to bless them in the choices that they make and encourage them. Now, I'm not saying if you don't like their choice, you grit your teeth and say, I like it, do what you're gonna do. It's more so like seeing this person as their own person and not your person. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles. It's tough. I mean, look, I think this is really beautiful, actually. I can see I feel like this would calm the person down, and kind of see you in a different light, a good light, actually, if you're just supportive of their stability and remove yourself from your stability depending on them. You feel me? Yeah. There's like another layer here in this reading, and I'm trying to like pull it out. But I really think, I mean, for some of you, this is encouragement for you that, I don't know why this started off like this. Like this, you know, if this is, I don't want this reading to sound sad. But it's just, I think I recognize the difficulty in being able to see a person that your heart goes boom, 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 boom for as their own person, and how scary it must be to think that, they may not choose you if you don't hold on to them, if you don't, like, that's tough. But I'm also seeing something here that if you do, and for others of you or for all of you together, depending on who I'm talking to, but second story here is, if you let go of this person, you walk away from this stability that you would think that you would have with them, or stability that you have with them, be encouraged, because you would be walking towards something better for yourself. Okay, so that's for some of you Virgos. Virgo, I adore you, right? I adore you. I adore Virgos. I love them. I wish you everything. I'll see you tomorrow, right here, same time, same place. In the meantime, go check out the rest of the videos on the channel and see if something feeds you. We're doing everyday readings on this channel, so for this month, in celebration of the Venus season. It's timeless, but you know. So I'll see you, right? I'll see you tomorrow. Cool. Call me when you get home. Bye. Hey Libra. Oh, Libra, how are you? There's a reader on YouTube. God, I forgot his name. I don't know if he's like Italian or Spanish or I don't know. But whenever he does a Libra reading, he goes Libra, 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 and he just does this whole thing. And I'm here for it. Libra, how can you pull them closer? Libra, Libra, Libra. I don't know if he still does that. It's been a minute since I've seen, oh my God, seen a few of a full on reading by my guy, but yeah. Okay. I think Sacred Pool is like a really cool message that I have not been in touch with for a long time. I'm going to read it. It can be difficult to overcome denial when there's a reward for staying where you are. If you can't accept and love yourself, you remain trapped, wearing a false mask of victimhood. Okay. The benefit of embracing denial and the victim's mask is that you never have to take a real risk. Oh, look at that. The Fool is right chill. Dimming your light serves no one. Turning away from the truth reflected in the stillness of the sacred pool keeps you in denial. Doing the same thing over and over again. Such vain efforts lead to a tedious, boring existence. Take the risk and shine your beautiful light into the world. Look in the mirror and seek the truth. Surrender the need to self-sabotage. Remember, Libra, that you have a responsibility, not just to yourself, but to the divine spark within you. Accept the discomfort of seeing with clear eyes, and you'll soon find the wondrous adventures are waiting for you to step into your magical life. Take the leap of faith. The sacred pool is about reflection, and it definitely calls to a message about you. Okay, look, for some of you, you can't pull this person closer. Not at this time. Okay, I'm gonna get that out of the way. For some of you, you can't pull this person closer. Not at this time. It's not happening, baby. It's not going, maybe in time. For now, what I am seeing, I know, I'm sorry. It says plot to pull this person closer, but hey, guess what? We're working with spirit, and for your highest good and the highest good of all, which is always my intention when I read, it's saying no. It's not even giving me anything. It is giving me something. It is giving me something, okay? It is giving me something. But for some of you, I just have to say, the mountain is here. Deep freeze is here. The star is in reverse. And this is just giving me a message of, no, baby, no. You can't pull this person closer. Not by any, and this is for those of you who've still stuck around, not by any tangible methods. It's you. It's you. For some of you, it's a hopeless thing. But for that same person and for others of you, it's only hopeless because, of who you are right now. Does that make sense? You have to be a different person. And for some of you, you are changing into a different person. You're evolving into a different person. I don't think the star would have shown up if you weren't a star, if you didn't have that divine spark within you. I don't like the star in the reverse. I'm going to put her in the upright. This is you feeding yourself. This is you taking the risk and diving into yourself and having time change, having not paradigm shift, but like dead ass reality shift when you invest in yourself, when you pour into yourself, when you change timelines for yourself and realities for yourself. And that's when this dynamic will be what it needs to be for you, or another better dynamic will come through for you, whatever the case may be. Once you embody your star energy, once you recognize and can see your star energy in the sacred pool, when you can see yourself and jump into that pool and be like, that's me, that's her, that's him, that's me, and you go after you and do your shit, baby, it's just time. Like, it's the Wheel of Fortune. It's just, it moves differently. Different cogs will go into, what is it? Go into shape. Will click into place and you'll move. And perhaps at that point, then this dynamic will have been pulled closer because you're in an energetic state that is just shining. And you know what happens to light? It attracts all them bugs, baby. It attracts all of it. So who's to say? But at the end of the day, the prize that you get is a you that is fucking flossing and fantastic. So that's what I have to say for you, Libra. Libra, I know you can handle it, and I know that you are on the right track. Or the Wheel of Fortune would not have shown up in the upright. Or the little fool would have not been here. You are taking risks. Okay? You are moving. Okay? You are growing. You are evolving. Okay? Now, subscribe to the channel. No, I'm doing everyday readings right now at this particular point in time. This reading is timeless. But I am doing like everyday readings for Libra season. Libra love season. You don't have to be a Libra, but shit. Look, we celebrating love, Venus, baby. So subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified when I go live and I do live readings so you can catch a blessing. But so that you know, can get fed. I'm feeding y'all. I'm feeding my community this month. If you're catching me at a time that's outside of the community, baby, there's a lot of videos for you to catch up on. Okay? Giddy up. I wish you everything, Libra. Keep your light on. Good luck. Bye. Scorpio. 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 What can you do to pull them closer? Ayya. I heard being childlike, but you're an adult. What does that mean? It's not acting like a ditzy fool. It's, just, the children are cheerful. You know what I mean? Children are friendly. Children are just like, hi to everybody, and you look nice, and they just don't expect anything. You know, children have, like, no expectations unless you make them a promise. Like, children are just quite a delight. They are. I trash talk. I trash talk kids in my private chats, but they really are just sweet. They don't hold on to grudges for too long. They're very communicative. They say what they want and they mean it. You know, they're just God's gift to mankind. Children are great. Just don't look at my private chats. No, they're great. I'm a great aunt. King of Cups is like, I don't know if this is them. But I'm going to say for you to have emotional intelligence. Like, for you to tap into your highest form of your emotional intelligence. The highest form of your emotional intelligence. Yeah. And I see that here. And I think the highest form of emotional intelligence sometimes does come from kids. Yo, kids be out here wilding, okay? They'll cry at the drop of a dime, but like their emotional intelligence is pretty high. It's pretty good. I feel like as you grow up, you're just relearning to be like a child again. You know what I mean? Like, you're just like retraining yourself to have the mind of a child. so that you can just find happiness in like playing with a plastic bag. Well, that's a cat. But, you know, playing with like kids don't need, you know, kids. Anyway, there is this thing about being able to master like your primal side, your needs and desires of what you want versus like what you need. And this is going to be something that's going to be helpful for you in pulling this person in. The King of Cups is such an interesting energy here. He's definitely the pinnacle of like, I don't know if the King of Cups is equal to the Queen of Cups. I think they definitely like govern different domains. So maybe he's not the pinnacle. He's just the top of his sector while the Queen is the top of her sector. So cool, we figured it out. But what that means for you here in particular is holding space, yes, but creating a space, leading emotionally in this dynamic with this person. So for you to be guiding, asking questions, taking things forward in a way, but in a way that is like a shepherd, like you be shepherding this relationship, this dynamic with this person. That's how you can pull them closer. But a shepherd lets their sheep graze. They just watch over the sheep to make sure that the sheep are there. You know, it's a very like interesting, like, I'm gonna let you do you, but like I'm watching over you. Like I'm still holding space for what you're gonna do. But when it's time for us to go, like we're gonna go. I'm gonna make sure that, you know, I can do what I have to do or what needs to be done in order to like get us home, in order to make sure that you ate or something like that. It's just it's interesting. It is interesting. With the strength here, there is this like balancing of primal energies versus proper energies, I guess. This like needs versus wants, desires versus like obligations, and you being able to balance that out in a way that is level-headed and being able to, I don't know, giving advice, yes, but in a way that you shepherd the person to what they need. It's very interesting. Rock bottom and home. What is actually happening here? I want to see home. If you don't feel at home, it's time to do a thorough and fearless inventory. What are you hiding from? Are you afraid of being yourself? Do you feel that you don't belong where you are? What if you chose another path? Does your understanding of home perhaps dictate that such a place must be unsafe, unstable, or unfulfilling? It's time to love yourself and create a new sense of safety and security within. You might have chosen a situation that is familiar and led you back to the original source of your pain. Oh boy. No matter, because this is an important and powerful invitation to a new you. Say no to the pain of the past. Say no to the voice of your inner critic. Yeah, with this little guy here. No to those who want to dim your light to make themselves brighter. Choose a new home. Take refuge in knowing that beauty and a true sense of belonging lie ahead. And the Six of Cups could be a bit of a home energy as well, because it's, you know, kids and family and childhood memories and stuff. Pulling this person closer, maybe talking about their childhood might be helpful. Shepherding them through that. Shepherding yourself through that. Rock bottom. These energies are very interesting and couldn't be more separate from this. They definitely align with this, but what the fuck, you know? Rock bottom is an energy of like starting over. Like you've hit the bottom, so you have nowhere else to go but up. And so I feel like maybe that then segues into, since you have hit rock bottom and you have nowhere else to go but up, make sure you're making decisions that are taking you to a place where it's good for you and not familiar for you. because there's a taming that has to happen, or that is taking place within you right now as it affects this dynamic. I'm giggling because I think this reading has gone off the rails. And as you shepherd that dynamic within you, it may be something to do with taking you back to a time when you hadn't hit rock bottom, the time when you were maybe a little bit more innocent. How does this relate to this person that you're dealing with, my guy? If you've been with this person for a while, you guys may need to not grow up, but you guys may need to start over in a certain way, like start dating again in a certain way. Start dating again, start getting to know each other again. Try to be mature about how you meet each other and what each other are going through, because you guys have gone as far as you can go down. You guys have, I don't want to say you've destroyed what happened and what was, but it's new, right? Like, take this opportunity and treat this relationship as new, as starting over. For some of you, you may have been through some crap, and it's done, it's over, the house is burned, baby. Make new type of choices, and those type of choices are when you like really not tame, but like get in touch with like your needs and wants and like what really matters to you, because there's someone coming that's gonna be a soulmate. I don't say that shit, but there's someone coming that's gonna feel real good, right? So you're on the right track, Scorpio. Did you know that? You are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I wish you everything, Scorpio. By the way, did you know I'm doing everyday readings? So I'll see you tomorrow, right? I'll see you tomorrow. And if you missed yesterday's video, go ahead and check it out and see if it's for you. Okay? Bye. Keep your light on and good luck. Hey, Sagittarius, baby. How are you, honey? Sagittarius. I always say your name is Sagittarius. I don't know. It's like a cute little nickname. How can you pull them closer, Sagittarius? How can you pull them closer? How can Sagittarius pull them closer? Okay. Man, tough in these streets, you know? Okay, my friend. How can you pull them closer? Don't make the same mistakes you did before. Okay? Number 1. Don't make the same mistakes you did before. If you need help, ask for it. If you don't know what to do, ask somebody. If you don't know what someone's thinking, don't tell them what they're thinking. Ask them what they're thinking. For some of you, you might need to humble yourself and see that there's some things that you might be projecting onto this person. And that's tough. That's really tough to deal with, right? But that doesn't mean that they don't have semblances of whatever you're projecting onto them. It just means, it's not helping. I'm not hearing stop in the name of love in my head. So there's some things that you might need to just stop in the name of love before. I don't know how the rest of the song goes. But I think this, wow, one word at a time, baby. This dynamic, I don't know why I want to say can be saved. I'm going to tell you what I told another pile. Consistent action is going to be your friend. But yours is a bit different. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of fire. There's a lot of doing energy. And I think that, the encouragement and protection says a misstep isn't the end of the world. You've fallen into a trap of false courage, and only humility will lead you out of it. Perhaps you weren't listening to your intuition and now you're in a jam. Being too self-reliant without knowing the ropes has brought you to this place. Don't become too discouraged. All is well. You can always start again. Take another road and surely discover new territories where love really blooms. Just remember to rely on your higher power. You can't always get what you want, but Spirit knows your needs, and something better is around the corner. And truly, I mean, there is. Like, there's this 8 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. Like, to me, the 8 of Wands is the truth. And the 4 of Wands is this sense of, I don't know, stability? You know? In this situation, I think you have to be careful of not repeating your past mistakes or missteps. Like, you have to be really careful. I don't think this is saying don't act. I think it's just saying, like, rethink why you're acting the way you're acting, or rethink why you want to do what you want to do. Maybe you have to rethink this dynamic. Is it really worth to pull them in? Because I think you would be successful. It's just, is it going to be a repeat of what's happened before? And if it's going to be, there's potential for it to be a repeat of what's happened before, how can it be different? Like, how can things move differently if that's the case? But also, because it's so good here, like, oh, it's so weird. I think you're crucifying yourself. And I think I've helped in that. I may have been speaking from your own voice where you don't want to make the same mistakes, but I think, or like the same missteps. But I think, Sagittarius, I think you're doing fine. If there's something that you're doing or not doing right now, like, that's fine, actually. That's working out for you to pull this person closer, or to pull the thing that you want closer. Because if you don't sort of, like, look at your past with this person or whatever, and kind of, like, just watch it like a movie that you're studying and you're going to write, like, an analysis of all the characters. If you don't kind of do that, I think doing that would be helpful. But also, it's like, that'll be helpful for you to see that so you can attend to the right things, and so that you don't have to keep putting yourself in a loop of, like, always have to be healing. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, like, that's just for the birds. Like, let me live, you know? Let me live. And just because something is familiar doesn't mean it's for you. Just because an ex is familiar, just because, I don't know, bro. I don't know if there's an ex or not. I'm just saying. Just because an ex is familiar doesn't mean that it's the right thing. It's just these two are really throwing me off. This goes with these guys. These two are kind of like, but joy is coming. So what I'm thinking is, I think you have been doing the work, Sagittarius. I think you have been doing the work. I think you have been really thinking about what actions on your end or non-actions or whatever have contributed to, like, your past dynamics, and not in a judgmental way, please, in a non-judgmental way. Sometimes being too understanding is, like, a thing that we need to figure out. It's not always like you did something bad. It's just you were too understanding. You were too loving to that person, and, like, maybe not to yourself. You know, you put their happiness ahead of yours, and that's something that, like, you did. For those of you not looking at the camera, I did little bunny ear quotation marks that you did. And that's something that, like, you may need to, like, rectify within yourself moving forward. Well, why did I put their needs ahead of my own? Why was I so understanding? Whatever your deal was, right? I'm just basically saying, like, when you look at your parts in a dynamic, it doesn't always mean that, like, you, like, fucked someone over. Like, it just means that maybe you fucked yourself over, and that's what contributed to that dynamic going the way it did, or whatever, because number one, it wasn't for you, and number two, you weren't even for you. That's just an example. But it looks like you have been doing the work, or you are doing the work, and you're well on your way to getting something solid, or something solid is coming in, and you need to sort of, like, be aware that of who you've been and what you've done or not done, so that you can do the things that you need to do, or not do the things that you need to do in order to, like, take care of this dynamic. What is happening? I have lost the plot here. Yeah, you might be ready for, like, a good dynamic. So, I don't know, I think hold space for yourself and to pull this thing in, and also just, like, do a little past inventory, baby. I don't think you have to do much for this to pull them closer. I think it's mostly not doing so much externally, but just kind of waiting to do something. Because I think something is coming for you. Something's coming. Okay, Sagittarius, my Venus sign. I will see you next time, like tomorrow or maybe yesterday. We're doing everyday readings on this channel in celebration of the Venus month. You don't have to be a Venusian sign or be in this particular timeline that I'm recording this to go and enjoy the videos that are on the channel and just ravish them. You know what I'm saying? Just dive in and eat. So I wish you everything. I will see you tomorrow. Keep your light on and good luck. Bye-bye. Capricorn. Capricorn. Ooh. Capricorn. How can you pull them closer? Capricorn, do you know I have a crush on you? Still. I still have a crush on you. And I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't feel good about it. but it exists. It's fucking there. How can Capricorn pull them closer? Alright. Ah! My card fell. Oh my god. It's showing all my panties. Oh my god. Capricorn, how can you pull them closer? We have the Page of Swords showing up in the reverse. Okay. Put down the childish things. Why did I flip it like that? Like, I hated it. Ah! Oof. Capricorn. Okay. I'm getting, like, zip, 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 zip. Like, you know when you're, like, driving really fast and there's signs on the road and you're trying to read them and you understand that there's something there, but your brain hasn't caught up because you're also, hello, driving? That's what's happening here. I'm getting, like, messages, but they're not, like, landing. Oh, Capricorn, this would be for you. Peaks of joy in the... Oh, Capricorn. I do love you, Capricorn. I don't say that lightly. Do you rely too heavily on your material achievements when you assess how happy you are? Perhaps you say, I'll be happy when I meet the right lover, make the right amount of money, reach my ideal weight, and so on. Why wait to arrive at the perfect destination before allowing yourself to experience sheer delight? This is a day for joy! Take a walk, listen to the songbirds, scratch a kitty's head, play with a dog, look at a baby. Oh, God. And be in awe of life, which leads to a true sense of bliss. Be alive, be grateful, and know that happiness is an inside job. And truly, with the Knight of Wands right above this Peaks of Joy, yeah, I'd say that's about right. For you to pull this person closer, Capricorn, you'll have to release your insecurities and your stuff. And in order for you to release your insecurities and your stuff, you'll actually have to be like in joy, in bliss. Like the more you cultivate honestly, a do it now attitude. But that's the thing, like Capricorns are about that. But it's like a do it now attitude as opposed to I'll do it when. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think this is about you overcoming your insecurities and waiting and holding and waiting and letting your insecurities dictate when you're going to do something. I think this is about letting your passion run free. Ooh. Letting your passion run wild. Oh, wild? Tampered. Letting your passion run tampered. Tampered? Balanced. Tempered. Like temperance. Tempered. Tampered. What is that? To pull this person closer, being jovial is going to be helpful for you. being gregarious, being, I don't know, impetuous, I guess. Being about it, and like being not nervous is going to be helpful. But I think there's definitely like a taming, and it's not to say like, it's not to say that you have to be the life of the party. No. But it also is not to say that, it's saying like, don't be the wallflower at the party. Okay, don't find the darkest corner and just be in that corner and become a fixture. And it's not necessarily saying go be the main event of the party. I feel like it's saying find a middle ground. And that's how you pull this person closer. And that middle ground is going to be finding the place in the party where you can have fun. So is it at the food booth? Is it at the DJ booth? Girl, I don't know. I'm going to call everybody girl, okay? But it's just a saying at this point. It's like saying dude or bro or yo. Like, I've called my mom calls me dude. I am not a man. I'm a woman. So yeah, I think for you to pull this person closer is to like find more of your happiness, or chase your happiness even. Like, go in the direction of your joy as opposed to in the direction of your I don't wants. This is something that I've been like trying to be more cognizant about. There is a difference between saying I'm going to do this because I don't want that to happen versus I want to do this because I want to do this. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think embracing that very like nuance of I want to do this because I want to do this, as opposed to I'm going to do this because I don't want that bad thing to happen. So go for it, baby. And if you fall on your face, man, you fall on your face, but you know what? You did it. I think, honestly, there is something really in that, like finding your joy and following your joy and just finding joy, you know what I mean? Capricorn, I do adore you. And I hate that I do. I'm joking. I don't know you personally. But anyway, I wish you everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Because I am doing every day, damn near every day, love readings. So what else are you doing tomorrow? Come hang out. And what did you do yesterday? Did you hang out with me? Did you? Keep your light on and good luck, Capricorn. I'll see you next time. Bye. Aquarius, how can you pull them closer? Aquarius, I am going to take a drink of water, and you're going to hear me gulping. I personally find it disturbing when I hear myself gulping. God. It just makes me feel like it's like an invasion of privacy. Like, I shouldn't be hearing that. I don't know why. Aquarius, how can you pull them closer? Okay. You have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, you know what I'm saying? You have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Six of Swords in reverse, and commitment. Working through things in a realistic way is going to be how you two pull things, how you pull things together, but also how you pull them closer. I think, I don't know, there's a time for like daydreaming, there's a time for fantasy, and then there's a time for reality and like the real work that needs to take place in reality. It's like, say you manifest fame and fortune. Awesome. Great. You got it. But now you have to do the work to like keep it, sustain it. And that doesn't mean you have to like work 80 hours a week. No, you just have to like do the work. And sometimes the work of that is like doing a thing. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be crazy. It just means like maybe you brush your teeth, or like you clean your face, or you do your hair. And that's going to help you maintain your like fame because you look good or because you feel good. Anyway, how this relates here is, I think if you want to pull this person closer, I don't know if you need to humble yourself or humble something, if humbling is even the right word. It's just, there's something about going back to basics and going into like going into the shit that you two might have had and staying in the shit, like not running away when there's an argument, pushing through. Oh, that's difficult, baby. That's hard. Pushing through when there is something amiss, when there's something off, being committed to the actual relationship in the times when it's not fun to be in the relationship. In the times when it's like you have to do some real shit, like listen to your partner when they have some criticism to say about you and the dynamic and actually be like, well, am I doing that? Speaking up to your partner and actually saying something to them that would ruffle feathers, but if you speak up, it will be good for the dynamic in the long run because it'll help with how they perceive you and how you know what I mean? Like it'll help actually doing like the hard stuff and not just the daydreamy stuff. Putting, you know, you want to be the next Kim K. You guys, baby, Kim K works. Kim K works. Kim K's my girl's putting in work. Okay, she is working. So it's this thing of, you know, putting in the time, putting in the effort, and being committed to the dynamic in the way that come hell or high water, like we're gonna see this through. That's how you pull this person closer. I think showing that commitment and actually being that commitment and whole, being in that thing, baby, being in that thing. Going back to basics of what you desire for this dynamic and bringing that desire into reality, by working together. And like it's starting with you. Oh, don't hit me. Don't hit me. Oh, Aquarius. You know, I think I really like you. I think I really like Aquarians. But like, I think we get along. But I think our dynamic, Aquarians and I, is too strong that it can't maintain a human relationship. Like we get along too well. So much so that it's like we can't be friends because it's just too much realness, too much sauce. I'm gonna be here tomorrow again because I'm doing damn near everyday love readings. So if you have love or you want love, baby, come through, hang out with me. Let's make this work. Commit. I was here yesterday also, so if you want to go hang out with me yesterday, you can do that. If you're watching this in the timeline that this is not in, first of all, hi. And how's your life? How's the future? There's a bunch of videos for you to watch and enjoy and eat. I'm trying to keep my community well fed because they feed me. So I'm just returning the favor by doing everyday readings. I'll see you tomorrow. Keep your light on. Good luck. Hello, Pisces. Hi, Pisces. Hi, Pisces. Pisces. I was telling one of the other water signs that I have a lot of water signs in my life, and I just realized that this reading. I have like a lot of Cancer friends. It's like 2.5. That's tough. And we have the Page of Pentacles, the Fool, the Ten of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Pisces, how can you pull them closer? Look. Look, how can we pull them closer? How can we pull them closer? So yeah, I have a bunch of Pisceans in my life. My mother is a Piscean. My father is a Piscean. One of my closest friends is a Piscean. This one person I knew once upon a time, he was a Piscean. I have some friends or whatever who are Scorpios or off friend. I don't know anymore. I have a couple of Scorpios in my life actually. But water is just heavy in my life. I'm swimming. How can Pisces pull them closer? Hello, Tiamat. You and me. Okay. Ten of Swords, Four of Wands in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, Magic Prayer and Movement. Wild. How to pull this person closer, baby. I think the Ten of Swords did come out earlier, didn't it? I don't remember. It's irrelevant. Moving. Yeah. Moving. But some of you, it's literally moving. Moving houses, moving locations. For some of you, it's changing. As always, no spoiler there. Like, your thoughts about what you've been through and leaving the mindset that you're broken or a forever victim. Like, things did happen to you, things have happened to you, and no one's gonna take that away. But don't make that your identity. Like, don't make the things that happen to you your identity. As in, don't be so afraid to leave them in the past, which is a mental thing. Like, they will still always be there. But don't be afraid to I don't want to say dissociate yourself, but disassociate yourself from that. Someone like me couldn't ... You know what I mean? Like, oh, I grew up here, or with this, or this happened to me, and someone like me could never ... Like, nah, fuck that noise, right? So, yeah, I think moving away from the house that you've built and that misery or those thoughts, that place that just sucks, and like leaving that part of you and wishing it well and giving it to God or giving it to the stars and being like, deuces, baby, I gotta move forward with my life. I can't keep sitting here and dwelling. I gotta move out of my head and like live in real life. Spirit is helping you with that. Like, your prayer has been heard, and it's just a matter of time for you to see it made manifest. It just may not look like, what you thought it would. And that always happens. You kind of go, oh my God, wait a minute. This got real deep real quick. I'm going to drink something. There's something you've wished for and it's coming. This person may be trying to pull you closer, Pisces. And you don't even know it. But your prayer has been heard, definitely, with this magic prayer here. Your prayer has been heard, and you are being moved towards like what's best for you. If it is this person, then yeah, you're being moved towards this person. But there's something about like uprooting yourself in some way that will pull you closer to, let's say, this person. Okay? Like dead ass moving. If you've been thinking about moving, I mean, if someone in your life is moving, okay. If they're moving, then yeah, maybe. It's just delayed. For some of you, like, union with this person or a happier state with this person is delayed. Or maybe, like, yeah, the people that you live with, like, it's just not a good place where you live to have this person around. For some of you, it's even to meet someone. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, for some of you, something is done and dusted, and you're moving towards meeting somebody else. It's just gonna take some time. But yeah, I hope that helped. Very interesting. If you're moving, holla at your girl. Let me know. It might be something that's coming up. It could even be like refurbishing, you know, like decluttering, like throwing stuff away that you just like bog you down, getting rid of that stuff, and finding newer, like just a freer space, you know, getting rid of trinkets, maybe new furniture and things of that nature. Pisces, I was here yesterday. Were you here? Because I'm going to be here tomorrow. Are you coming? I wish you everything. I want to see you tomorrow, okay? Keep your light on and good luck.